This is your news source evening bulletin for today, Thursday, the 27th day of November in the year 2025. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting, and here is what we're tracking tonight. Vendors plying their trade at the Stabroek Market Square are furious over the erection of a construction wall in the area. But the Ministry of Local Government has indicated that the construction of the walls forms part of a beautification project for the commercial zone that is getting on the way. The wall has essentially locked many of the vendors out from passers-by who they depend on for sales. The construction of the wall began after midnight, and according to the vendors, while they were told of the beautification project, they were never informed of a start time or details of the project. They said they depend on the Christmas season for extra sales and have stocked up with goods. One vendor said she was at her stall early this morning when the construction work started suddenly.
Next thing when morning come, bright morning come, I see they putting up ply. So I tell you, I say how you can put up ply and nobody in farm we and territory putting up ply or nothing. He said that I get the instruction and he was told to put up the ply. So I said, you don't putting up no ply in front of me place because I invest a lot of money for Christmas and I cannot move from here at this present moment because it's weird as you could see my thing, my stand. It's weird as I got.
The vendor said it is difficult for her to relocate at this time with the shopping season starting. She said she's not against the project, but more time and some notification should have been provided to the vendors.
We were not informed by no government minister, the constable. Nobody told us anything that we got to move from here. Nobody told us that we got to move from here or nothing.
Another vendor told reporters that while they were engaged more than 2 weeks ago about the beautification project at the market square, they were not told that the project would result in them being dislocated.
Now this is a bully thing. This is not cooperation in this country. It's not one people, one nation. It's friend, favorite and family. There's what going on right now. I'm not a politician. I start with the rights.
A mother of two operates a phone credit business in the area said vendors were not informed about the nature of the beautification project, and the erection of the walls caught everyone by surprise.
I selling credit, you understand? Digital top up, GTT, MMG, you understand? I just come. I have 2 kids, you understand why I'm saying? I just come for carry my daughter to school, you understand? And this is why I come to, not even a notice, not even a nothing. How Priya could work like this? She coming in the tongue telling people about garbage bin and all these things and nothing. Priya, how you could work so nothing? You never give people a notice or nothing. This what you coming in the tongue for? One with we. This is nonsense, but it's total nonsense. Priya, this is sickening, buddy. People gotta live. It's Christmas time, how the hell? Y'all never giving people no flicking crutch, Guyana.
Mayor of Georgetown Alfred Mentor told reporters that he too was caught off guard, claiming that he was not informed that the beautification project would result in vendors being displaced. According to the mayor, while he was briefed on the erection of a Christmas tree, in the absence of proper consultation and notification, he might be forced to halt the project.
If it's it that this development has to be suspended, we will have to do so, because I'm a bit concerned as persons coming in the middle of the night and putting up this here without the town clerk or the council themselves educating the persons and giving them notice to let them know how they will be accommodated and so on and so forth. So
The mayor said he is uncomfortable with the current situation and he would seek to hold talks with the Ministry of Local Government with the aim of finding a common ground. But Minister of Local Government and Regional Development Priya Manikchand, in a social media post, said the beautification project will mimic the green space opposite the public buildings and will be wholly accessible to the public, including vendors, shoppers and commuters. It was explained that the floor will be raised and park benches will be put down. A special area will be designed for local artists to perform. She made it clear that vendors will not be removed, a position reinforced by her Deputy Permanent Secretary, Dr. Josh Kanai, who was also on the ground this morning.
The vendors are not to be displaced. The vendors are not to be hampered. These boards that are going upward to basically align the fence structure, which is merely about 3 to 3.5 feet tall, that's going to form a fence in this perimeter here, whereby it'll be a transparent fence where the vendors can be seen. Vendors are going to be within selling.
Minister Manik Chand, in a separate post on the issue, said the mayor was part of a meeting at the Housing Ministry, during which a video presentation was made on the Stabroek Square development. According to her, the project received support of the council. The local government ministry is contending too that during engagements at the Stabroek Market Square, the concept was publicly presented to all those present. She said while the erection of the plyboard wall around the area may have caused some alarm, it is necessary in the interest of safety. The project is expected to be completed in 2 weeks. More news coming up in just a moment.
It all starts with one. Maybe it's one look, you know the one, or one touch, even one word. I can start with one step, or one promise, one thrill, one first time, one deep breath, one leap of faith, one day to remember, or one night to forget. One moment, so many stories that make up one crazy, average, everyday, fabulous life. We get one life, just one. Make your move. It all starts with one.
Your own home is so much more than just four walls, floors, and ceilings. It's a lifetime of great memories and stories. Come talk to us and start your journey home today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Ready to position your brand at the heart of the region's most influential energy event? The Guyana Energy Conference and Supply Chain Expo invites you to become a sponsor and connect directly with leaders shaping the future of energy and industry. Choose from 4 powerful tiers: Platinum, Diamond, Gold, and Silver. As a sponsor, your brand takes center stage, from live press conferences and magazine features to exclusive speaking opportunities and top-tier visibility across every major platform. Enjoy premium exhibition booths, media coverage, and access to hundreds of industry professionals and decision makers. Whether you want to lead discussions, host networking events, or elevate your brand presence, sponsorship puts your company at the forefront of opportunity and innovation.
Every year somebody wins, but this year?
This year is my turn.
I'm going big. 48,000? Easy, that's 6 coupons.
Smart and fast. My win is just a scan away. Oh, and I take in that fridge too.
This is the winning one.
This year, the win is mine.
Shop $8,000 or more at any 6 Massey stores, and you'll get a chance to win our grand prize, the brand new 2025 Hyundai Creta, plus amazing consolation prizes. Massey stores, our family serving your family.
It's the Black Friday sale at Courts. For one day only, November 28th from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Don't miss out. Up to 80% off store-wide on select furniture, appliances, and electronics. Plus, free gifts with select purchases. And an exciting day of Black Friday deals. Shop now and pay later with Courts Ready Finance. Grab these deals before they're gone. Don't miss the Black Friday sale. Only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offer valid November 28th, 2025.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. Make this Christmas happen with Republic Bank this year.
Well, President Irfan Ali this afternoon called for greater collaboration and an end to the political rivalry as he swore in the chairs and vice chairs of 9 of the 10 regional democratic councils at the Ordachang Conference Center. The president said the people of the administrative regions demand better services and the regions must deliver now that the elections are over. He said it is important to be responsive to the needs of the people, noting that the RDC is often one of the first doors that citizens knock on, and it must not be the last door to open.
The people of Guyana have given you a mandate to build, not to divide, to deliver, not to stall progress, but to accelerate it. They expect development. They expect leadership. They expect solutions, not excuses. This is why I want to emphasize 2 critical words that will define your success: responsiveness and delivery. Our citizens are weary of long waits, slow responses, and delayed interventions. They want faster action when problems arise. They want visible improvement in their communities, and they have every right to expect these things. And this must be done consistently.
The president told the regional officials that the oath of office taken is a contract between the elected to serve their constituents, and as such, they must not falter on their responsibilities. He said the democratic councils constitute the second tier of government, a critical and indispensable link between the central administration and local government.
The RDCs are expected to be the engine of regional development. RDCs bring government directly to the people. Their mandate covers the administration of essential public services, health, education, infrastructure, agriculture, recreation, and community development. They promote regional growth in ways that reflect the unique needs and character of each region.
The president said his government stands ready to deliver on its commitment to the people and also stands ready to work with each council in the best interest of the people.
And regardless of what philosophy or which philosophy you came from, this is the philosophy that we would like you to embrace. A philosophy that delivers one level of service to all of Guyana. A philosophy that delivers to all our people as one Guyana. A philosophy that lifts all of our people in a unified way. A philosophy that is people-centered and people-driven. That is the philosophy we follow in the People's Progressive Party city.
In the coming weeks, the central government, he said, will be rolling out a number of initiatives. The chair and vice chair for region number 10 are still to be decided on. The election for the chairman's position in region 10 ended in a deadlock more than a month ago. There has been no other meeting to move forward. National Security Advisor Captain Jerry Gouveia has said there needs to be deeper information sharing among security agencies and partners within the region to ensure greater success of the local security sector. Addressing the opening of the Regional Security Conference this morning here in Georgetown, Captain Gouveia said the security forces are operating in an era where the threat landscape is shifting rapidly. He said the country faces a complex mix of challenges, which include transnational criminal networks, cyber-enabled crimes, narco-trafficking, illegal firearms, border pressures, gang activity, and even school-based incidents. He said the security successes must be anchored in intelligence-led operations, which he believes requires deeper information sharing between agencies, not only vertically to headquarters, but horizontally across institutions. He said when the police, CONO, the GDF, immigration, and regional authorities operate with fused intelligence, they will close gaps, reduce duplication, and enhance real-time responses. Captain Gouveia said the force's central priority going forward must be situational awareness and their ability to respond effectively, whether to illegal migration, contraband flows, domestic violence, robberies, marijuana cultivation, or hinterland vulnerabilities. He said these depend on the quality of information flowing from the regions. Captain Gouveia also called for strengthening of the reporting systems so that those issues could be addressed. The National Security Advisor noted that Guyana's regions are not homogeneous. Region 1 faces river insecurity and migration pressure, while Region 7, 8, and 9, he said, struggle with communication limitations. He noted that Regions 6 and 10 have higher levels of marijuana cultivation, and Region 2 and 4 face acute migration integration challenges. Captain Gouveia said the strategies must be differentiated, evidence-based, and tailored to the realities on the ground. The National Security Advisor also noted that the country is facing accelerating technological modernization across the security sector by expanding CCTV networks, drone surveillance, digital reporting tools, and improved communications, along with early warning systems. Meanwhile, the Minister of Home Affairs, Onej Walrand, who also addressed the conference, noted that for the country's security to be effective, it must also take into account what is being done in the regions, and not only here in Georgetown. She says security cannot be commanded solely from Georgetown. It must be built collaboratively, region by region, community by community, and agency by agency. The security conference is also discussing issues related to border security and migration management in the context of increased Venezuelan migration here in Guyana. President Irfan Ali this afternoon said he does not believe it is for the local courts to try the U.S. case against Azruddin and Nazar Mohammed, but rather for the local court to simply determine whether enough evidence exists for their extradition to the U.S. to face trial. Speaking to reporters this afternoon while noting that the Mohammeds are entitled to due process, the president said he has taken note of some of the statements being made about the court case here, particularly statements from Azruddin Mohammed.
We believe that the Mohammeds must have due process. They are having that due process. But I want to remind you that it's not for the courts of Guyana or the magistrate to try this case. It is for the magistrate to determine that there is enough evidence that constitute a crime in the U.S. And for the extradition to take place based on that. And what we have seen so far is that all the documents relating to the crime being committed has been submitted to the court. And of course, we also have to remember that it is a jury, a grand jury, of I think 12 persons who would have concluded that there is enough evidence to determine the extradition. So this grand jury has already determined that. So I think that it's a simple proceeding, and we await, as we said, due process. But I'm sure that we are all aware that this is not the case is not for trial in Guyana, and we have seen that the grand jury would have already determined that there is enough evidence for the extradition to take place.
Billionaire businessmen Azruddin and Nazar Mohammed will return to court tomorrow, Friday, for the continuation of the extradition hearing. They are facing an 11-count indictment in the U.S. state of Florida over allegations of wire and mail fraud and money laundering related to gold exports and alleged tax evasion. The Mohammeds have declared their innocence and are fighting the extradition requests by the U.S. government. The prosecuting attorneys have been making disclosures to the court, and it is expected that the disclosures will continue on Friday.
Your own home is so much more than just four walls, floors, and ceilings. It's a lifetime of great memories and stories. Come talk to us and start your journey home today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washi me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi Soap Powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi Soap Powder, wash clothes so nice. Washi Soap Powder, leave your clothes color bright. Washi Soap Powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabroek market.
Your business is built on hard work, vision, and the drive to succeed. At GBTI, we understand what it takes to grow. That's why we offer Grow, a small business service designed to help your business expand, adapt, and reach its full potential. From new opportunities to new milestones, we're here to support you every step of the way. Grow from GBTI. Progress starts here.
Hi, my name is Stephen Jacobs, Minister within the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport. Health and fitness is the heart of a strong nation. And when we have strong Guyanese citizens, it helps with discipline and also productivity, and also a long-lasting life for you. So, for that reason, I'm endorsing the Energy Conference run on the 15th of February 2026. See you there.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. Make this Christmas happen with Republic Bank this year.
Sterling Products Limited, the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation Pathology Laboratory, and the Guyana Sugar Corporation are among 35 companies, businesses, and organizations that were presented with National Quality Awards at the Guyana National Bureau of Standards' 5th National Quality Awards ceremony. The event took place last evening at the Guyana Marriott. The awards were presented across a number of categories, including micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, to recognize businesses and entrepreneurs' commitment to standards and quality in Guyana. Prime Minister Mark Phillips said companies, businesses, and even organizations have been consistently investing in training and also investing in development to improve the quality of services they offer. The awards, he said, is a testament to their achievement and augurs well for Guyana's business sector.
Global data support the link between quality management and economic performance. A 2023 Forbes analysis noted that companies with strong quality systems experience higher customer retention and lower operational costs. McKinsey reported that firms with robust process management systems can increase productivity by as much as 25%.
The Prime Minister said the statistics underline the importance of integrating quality management with development strategies, and Guyana, he noted, has adopted a similar approach with investments in critical areas of development to improve both quality and quantity. Sterling Products Limited received the Large Manufacturing Award, with the Georgetown Hospital's Pathology Laboratory receiving the Small Services Quality Award. The Guyana Sugar Corporation, Guy Suko, received the Customer Focus Large Manufacturing Award. Other awardees included the Marara Mutual Life Assurance Company, St. Joseph Mercy Hospital, and the Massey Gas Company. GNBS Executive Director Trevor Basu said with assistance from the CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality and with support from the Tourism, Industry and Commerce Ministry, the first National Quality Awards was hosted back in 2017 to recognize businesses for their commitment to delivering quality products and services. He said since then the award has grown tremendously, from 16 participating companies in 2017 to 112 in 2025. Basu said for the first time several government agencies are receiving awards, an indication of the administration's dedication to strengthening the services provided by public institutions across the country. Additionally, from January to October, the Industrial Metrology and Testing Department calibrated more than 2,500 devices, including calipers and micrometers for the manufacturing and rice industries, thermometers for the manufacturing, health, and public sector agencies, and pressure gauges. Basu said as GNBS continues to build a national culture of standards, it has achieved another significant milestone, the issuance of the GNBS 901 certification to the first cohort of businesses. President Irfan Ali has issued a final call to drivers with unpaid traffic tickets to get those tickets paid, announcing that the government will be moving to publish the names of defaulters and suspend their license. At a reception last evening at the residence of the British High Commissioner, the president said less than half of the tickets issued have been paid so far for the year.
So far we have issued 42,000 tickets, and we have already have close to 10,000 persons paying their tickets electronically. And in another few days you will see the top offenders published in the newspaper with their outstanding amounts in terms of tickets. And I use this forum to calmly appeal to those who have outstanding payments to do so within the next 48 hours, or their license will be suspended.
The automated speed cameras, which are placed at strategic points around the city and other areas, detect vehicles exceeding the speed limit, and tickets are generated automatically without manual processing. If a driver's contact details are registered with the GRA, they will receive a notification via SMS or email with details of the violation. If their contact details are not registered, a physical ticket will be delivered to their address. The initiative is part of the Safe Road Intelligence System project, a collaborative effort between the police force and the National Data Management Authority.
So you will see the systems we are building must bring the results we want from them. Our police cars and police ranks will be equipped with smart meters and smart cars before the end of this year, so that electronically everything will be recorded and stored, removing that human interface and allowing technology to help people to do better.
In addition to issuing speeding tickets, the Guyana Police Force is using the data collected from the system to help develop strategies to reduce speeding and improve road safety overall. The Environmental Protection Agency has rejected reports that the Liza Unity and Prosperity oil production vessels are operating above safety limits, saying that the production optimization was authorized following a rigorous scientific review process in accordance with the Environmental Protection Act. The EPA's clarification follows reports that the government has approved an increase in the daily pumping limit to more than 60,000 barrels per day for the Liza Unity and Prosperity. In a statement, the EPA explained that authorization was granted to the Liza Unity to maintain a target of 270,000 barrels of oil per day, an increase from 252,000 barrels per day. In the case of the Prosperity, the EPA said authorization was granted to maintain a target of 265,000 barrels per day, up from the previous 252,000 barrels per day. According to the EPA, the increases were not arbitrary. They were achieved through strategic production optimization tests, which involved a gradual incremental increase in production, while simultaneously verifying system stability at every increment. The EPA also said the vessels are not exceeding limits set by the Environmental Impact Assessment, pointing out that for Liza Unity, the approved EIA assessed potential environmental impacts for production rates of up to 300,000 barrels per day, and noted that the current production level at 270,000 barrels is well within the safety envelope already studied and approved by the EPA. while for the Prosperity, the EIA assessed impacts based on annual averages that accommodate the current peak target of 265,000 barrels of oil per day without exceeding environmental thresholds. The EPA also explained that the operator was also required to install physical upgrades to crude oil heaters, coolers, and control valves to safely increase capacity to 270 kbd on the leased Unity, while on the Prosperity, technical evaluations confirmed the vessel possessed inherent design capacity to safely handle 265 kbd without major modifications. The EPA also noted that flaring remains at background levels strictly for safety.
Whether you're heading up the highway or just picking up the kids in Guyana, do it in power and style with the Isuzu MU-X. With the 7 full-size seats, turbo diesel power, and off-road control, Isuzu MU-X is built to handle any family lifestyle. Available at Marix, the authorized Isuzu dealer. Call 226-1306 for more details. Isuzu MU-X, robust, safe, and bold.
Our business is built on hard work, vision, and the drive to succeed. At GBTI, we understand what it takes to grow. That's why we offer Grow, a small business service designed to help your business expand, adapt, and reach its full potential. From new opportunities to new milestones, we're here to support you every step of the way. Grow from GBTI. Progress starts here.
Something new has been growing, and it's now ready for you to pick.
Fresh.
Taste the Fruta freshness. Pick the fresh new 200 ml size today. Live Frutiful.
Guyana's economy is rapidly transforming, and we're all part of it. Guyana is at the forefront of this development by providing reliable and efficient energy and supporting community development from the very core. 100% of Guyana's profit goes back to building schools, roads, and other important infrastructure that connects our cities and towns, providing fuel to domestic, marine, industrial, and aerial transportation. Guyana has now repositioned itself as a market leader in the petroleum industry, building a better future for all of us.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. Make this Christmas happen with Republic Bank this year. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's do this thing.
Across the region tonight, let's begin in neighboring Venezuela, where the Venezuelan government has revoked operating rights for 6 major international airlines which suspended flights to the country following a warning from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration. The Civil Aviation Authority revoked permits for Iberia, TAP, Avianca, LATAM Colombia, Turkish Airlines, and GOL, which further reduces connectivity within the Caribbean nation and fulfills its threats made this week. In a statement, Caracas said the carriers had joined actions of what it called state terrorism promoted by the U.S. by unilaterally halting commercial flights. Last week, the U.S. aviation regulator warned major airlines of a potentially hazardous situation when flying over Venezuela due to a worsening security situation and heightened military activity in or around the country. Caracas said the U.S. regulator has no competence over its airspace. The U.S. military has been deploying forces to the Caribbean for months amid worsening relations with Venezuela to combat what it has portrayed as President Nicolas Maduro's role in supplying illegal drugs that have killed Americans. Maduro has denied the accusations and says U.S. President Donald Trump seeks to oust him. In Peru, a Peruvian court has sentenced former President Martin Vizcarra to 14 years in jail after finding him guilty of taking bribes years before he took office, adding to a list of former leaders jailed for corruption. According to the verdict, Vizcarra accepted bribes equivalent to more than $676,000 from construction companies in exchange for public works contracts while serving as governor of the southern region of Moqueca from 2011 to 2014. Throughout the trial, which began last October, Vizcarra denied the charges, claiming he was a victim of political persecution. He came to power in 2018 after his predecessor resigned and was ousted 2 years later by Congress amid graft investigations. His legal team confirmed that it had appealed the verdict, which also bans Vizcarra from holding public office for 9 years. His older brother, Mario Vizcarra, plans to run in the April 2026 presidential elections for the Peru First Party, where the former president has served as a key advisor. And finally tonight, international news. Russian President Vladimir Putin has doubled down on his core demands for ending the war in Ukraine, stating that Russia will lay down arms only if Ukraine troops withdraw from territory claimed by Moscow. Putin has long pushed for legal recognition of the Ukrainian territories Russia has seized by force. They include the Crimean Peninsula, which it illegally annexed back in 2014, and the Donbass, made up of Luhansk and Donetsk, which Moscow now occupies for the most part. For Ukraine, which has ruled out relinquishing the parts of Donbass it still holds, rewarding Russia for its aggression is a non-starter. Speaking to reporters during a trip, Putin accused Kiev of wanting to fight to the last Ukrainian, which he said Russia was in principle also ready to do. He repeated his view that Russia has the initiative on the battlefield, and fighting would only end when Ukrainian troops withdrew from the embattled territories. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. I'm Gordon Mosley reporting and encouraging you to have a safe and enjoyable night.